disrespectful, nigga. You started this first, nigga. I came in this disrespectful.
Nah. You called him a bitch ass nigga, bro. You called him a peon, bro.
Wait. Flakko, you said you were name calling.
I get nigga Flakko, bro.
He said he was a piece of shit, bro. He was a piece of shit, bro. Don't lie, Flakko.
You better mind your manners when you talk.
Any nigga disrespect me, nigga, I'm violating back, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Why don't you pull up on him? Because
Wait. Yo, Flakko. Apparently he's saying this. Wait. Everybody chill. Hey, everybody chill for a second. Yo, Flakko. It appears that somebody's saying, Flakko.
Niggas, I'm gone, man. Bro, I buy these niggas act. Feel me, bro.
Wait. Hold on one second. Wait. No, Flakko. Hold on one second. It appears that they're saying that, I guess, through discourse, like everybody's here talking, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like people get heated. That's what it is. But I guess they're saying that you're saying things or you're calling them nicknames that they feel like you're disrespecting. Do you want to kind of like clear that up a little bit? Because I don't think you're trying to disrespect.
Right. Look. So when I came in on some chill time, right? So again, and that particular dude and who was screaming, and and he started off with the personal attacks and attacked me first and calling me out of my name, right? So again, any nigga who fucking violate, nigga, I'm violating back, right? Can't no nigga bully Flakko, nigga. It's not fucking happening, nigga.
Shit.
Straight up, I don't give a fuck none of that shit, nigga. It's not happening for no nigga. Right now, no nigga violating Flakko, nigga. Right? So again, if that nigga call me out of my name first, nigga, I'm violating him too, nigga. You feel me? Step if you want to step, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga.
All right, fuck it. I'm finna step, Flakko. What's good? I'm finna step. No,
you feel me, bro?
Yo, boom. Stop trolling.
Yo, Act. Let's carry on.
Yo, Act, what's good, bro? What the fuck I wake up to?
Yeah, I don't know.
You clearly don't want no drama. It's all right, Act. Let's go.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen. Put like this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I didn't even think the stream was even gonna take this path. I think we've had an amazing conversation. I know sometimes the stream is like, yo, don't get on Discord too much. But bro, like, at the end of the day, what's the use of having a huge platform if conversation get to some real shit, we can't talk about real shit. You want to talk about Uzi dressing in red all day, my nigga? Like, that's just not gonna do it for me spiritually. Like, yeah, do we joke on that shit? Do we joke on Krishan? Yeah, but like, if we could have a good conversation about what's going on as a community, people who are affected, who are in this conversation, who are in this chat community, we should be able to talk about that for at least a couple hours if we want to. And I'm very proud that we could do it. Obviously, I want a very civil discourse. By the way, I said to Flakko when he just came on, I felt like this is, conversations about, bit about race, but like also FBA stuff. I think Flakko started off with that before hip hop, truth be told. So I'm glad that he hopped in the conversation. It definitely is about respect though, right? Because, we're all men, and obviously if somebody like start disrespecting you, you're going to feel like, all right, nigga, fuck it then, right? Again, I'm hoping that's not where we're going with things, but I think Swigger Giovanni was making some good points, and I think Flakko came in and he was adding his 2 cents. Does anybody else have anything else to add? I'm hoping it looked like Flakko. I don't know if Flakko like disappeared or whatever.
Nah. Only thing I want to say is they both was right. Even though people might not like the messenger, Flakko, he wasn't wrong when he came. The first thing he came in here and said, that's all I wanted to say. And that's all. Like, y'all both was right. Y'all might not like Flakko for him standing no jumper, but what he just came in and said was facts. I'm talking about the first thing he said about the whole don't come to America and speak down on Black Americans. That's all I wanted to say.
And that's why I thought they had the same point. And that's why I'll ask Flakko this question, because I think was indubitably was going to be asked of you many times, is just that, okay, like, we've heard this message from you in other sense, whether you've interviewed people or you've talked about, that dynamic among FBAs and non-FBAs, especially you're somebody who are immigrant as well. What do you feel about, like, I feel like they're always going to use this Adam thing over you. What's, again, not saying, we get it, you work there, and I'm not asking you to fucking quit your job right here, my nigga. Like, sure. That's not the case. But what account, I think you could probably speak more better on it, or you could speak better on it. Let me not do a double positive. You could speak better on it by letting people know what your accountability factor is when these things happen, right? Rather than like just either saying, oh, no, everything is whatever. when you see situations that might affect the black and brown community, like I'll give you another thing about Van. When he used to tell me about TMZ, he said he was the person always in there fighting for stories or conversations around black and brown community to be framed in a certain realm rather than be talked about by Harvey and other people who might not be in the know. So since you are a prominent person at No Jumper with Adam, who still owns and leads the company, how do you inject your personal philosophy or your care about black and brown people to make sure that what Adam, you can't control what he does, but at least you could try to influence, like, hey, that's not cool. Like, our community won't fuck with that, or you could help steer him. How do you speak out on those issues?
Definitely, right? So first off, I want to say this though, right, Ak? Before I came to like No Jumper, there was no Tariq Nasheed, no RZA Islam interviews, right?
Okay.
Right? When I came, I said, I want to bring these pro-black voices to enlighten but the black viewers. And the white viewers who watch No Jumper, right? I'm trying to bring consciousness to this shit, right? So one, that's my, again, just that in general, like the young pharaohs, Tariq Nasheed, RZA Islams, that's my contribution to this shit. Now, moving forward, right? My goal is, right, bro, is to always just give my input, right? Because again, bro, at the end of the day, that's Adam's shit, right? I can only be there as long as I feel comfortable, right? Meaning, bro, like, right? Look, if tomorrow Adam go just on the deep end, you feel me, and just start wilding out, bro, no amount of money can make me turn against my own people, right? No. So, and I'm there right now, bro, because I do not believe that Adam have any racist bone in his body. I don't believe that Adam has malicious intent. You feel me? I think, bro, that, and he's a content creator who at times may be unaware about certain shit, but, bro, like, that nigga is not coming out here trying to be racist, trying to cause harm, right? Feel me, bro? Fam, if Adam was trying to cause harm, bro, he would have said, F Tariq, F RZA, X Ben X, F Young Pharaoh, right? You feel me? And X Gorilla Hebrew, you feel me? And he would have banned just all voices that could empower our people on his platform, right? So I'm there right now because I'm comfortable with where things are heading based on conversations I had personally with Adam, right? Now,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question about, like, whatever, right? Because, hearing AD speak not only on when he was speaking to he spoke to Bootleg Kev, he spoke to No Jumper, or not No Jumper, I mean Joe Budden, but he also spoke to me as well. It felt like a bunch of people there were getting uncomfortable with maybe some of the decisions being made in terms of where the platform was going, or the conversations that were being had, or how they were being respected as, possibly black creators, and not only that, but black people. Also, I'm gonna have to juxtapose, which is the main point, and this is the main point I hope you react to, is that I watched a very important video recently, and I think his name is Duno, and he put up a video and he said, why I left No Jumper. And he was talking about pretty much how he felt there was community things that were ignored by the brand of No Jumper that probably put him and people associated with him not only in jeopardy, but possibly up for, not only in danger, but leverage that they might be just on the mere fact of them being with No Jumper, like down to represent a certain point of view, which they weren't. I'm wondering, for the last couple of years, and I'll end the question here. The last couple of years, I'm going to be honest with you, I think No Jumper is definitely focused on gang politics. They're focused on things that I personally just wouldn't, number one, if I ever talk about those things, I'm ignorant. I'm not the person who's like, I know this person's beefing with this person, this gang's beefing with this gang. We've seen to the fact where, rest in peace, Slim 400, he said, some things that may have influence or whatever sparked things when it came to like some gang turmoil or whatever, and even some people mentioned Drake the Ruler. What's your take on maybe the things No Jumper has dibbled and dabbled in, and people like AD and T-Rail to say, well, shit, we took it more than it was just business, because you were tapping into shit that is closer to just business with us. You're tapping into our affiliations. You're tapping into our communities. You're tapping into things that are way bigger than just a brand. And for now, we're only thinking of it as a brand. We feel a little bit betrayed. What do you follow with that thing?
Yeah, right. So I feel like, and I can speak like better towards the Duno thing, right? Because I was personally involved in that. Now, in terms of like the AD and T-Rail and like Adam Triangle, right, bro? Listen, I learned a very big lesson from like Rick Ross, right? When Wayne and Birdman was going at it and Rick Ross inserted himself, as soon as Wayne and Birdman got back cool, now Rick Ross is on the outs, right? So I've always like just carried this principle, bro. If two friends are going at it or having like some type of issues, I'm never going to interject, especially if those two friends knew each other before they knew me, because once they become cool and I'm out here, like giving my opinion that like it may be favorable towards one or the other, then once they become cool, I'm on the outs, right? So I can't speak towards the T-Rail, Adam, and AD shit, right? But in terms of the Duno thing, right? So Duno made that video, like talking about a video, right, that was posted that they said, yo, like took somebody else's words and out of context. Now, here's how that post happened, right? That post was posted on a LA blog, right? And it was going crazy. So us as a news outlet, we just simply took it and reposted it, saying, "Yo, listen, like people are like giving, like dudes backlash for saying X, X, and X." So then once we reposted it, right? And we were the biggest platform that posted it. So once we posted that, people say, "Yo, hold up. That video is chopped up and taken out of context." Now, Adam whole like philosophy was, yo, listen, like this clip was already going viral and people was already having backlash. We are reporting on people having backlash because of that clip going viral. So we feel like, yo, this is content, and if we take down content and every time and somebody gets upset, and then we wouldn't have a business anymore. I feel like that was Adam's philosophy. Now listen, if Duno acts personally, I personally feel like, bro, if a loyal employee, a loyal friend acts personally, acts nicely, I personally would have taken it down. But I'm not the keen businessman that Adam is, right? Because Adam's perspective is, bro, like, and how many times will I do this, right? And where do I draw that line at? Because if it's just whenever and somebody feels upset, I take it down, then like you will very easily ruin your entire business model, right? For example, bro, I think it was Sada Baby, right? Which had a very close personal bond with Adam. And he wanted something taken down. But at that time, bro, and he tweeted it, and Act reported on it, and everybody else reported on it. So we posted it too, and he was upset about it, and Adam still said no. So I don't think it was something personal against Duno. It's just Adam has a way of doing business, which is, bruh, if the content is out there, it's out there, right? And I don't want to take that down.
Hey, yo, Act. Can I say something real quick? It's Swiggy Giovanni.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I think I've witnessed my boy AD, it's AD, probably about 4 times, bro, save this kid's life. You know what I'm saying? From beatings, bro. So now the thing in my head, I'm like, yo, bro, the homie AD just protected him, held him down. Why he just don't jump on community, make some bread with them? Does he think that Adam is gonna be more with? Like, all this stuff is confusing me. And I've been watching ADAM22 No Jumper before my son got on the show. You know what I'm saying? And now the pedophile guys, they came and tried to expose Adam, and this guy Flakko shut the live off.
Wait, hold on, no, wait. I'm glad you brought that up. Yo, Flakko, how mad was Adam at you? Because I don't know why you would like. I know you're smarter than you try to put out there. Why would you invite some nigga named the Perv Buster to Adam's platform? The Perv Buster, bro.
Sure, right here, right, sure, right. So
what did Adam say to you?
Let me just
go ahead.
Yeah, right. So let me like just address like in his like first point of like why not go on community, right? So, and here's all when I say, right, bro, like it's really hard to have these conversations with remedial people, right? Because if you're telling me why don't you go on community and leave no jumper in, you have no knowledge as to what was offered, you know, like what wasn't offered, and you just say, why don't you leave no jumper and go to community, and don't even have any like know-how whether or not community even offer Flakko to come on, right?
All right, hold on, Flakko. I'm asking you, did you get an offer from community to leave no jumper?
No.
Would you have entertained an offer?
He lying.